I was born the sixth of 8 children on July 30th, 1965, my mother's birthday, and raised in a small French community of Evangeline in the western part of PEI. My family doctor has been part of my life for the better part of 15 years, so I knew by the tone of her voice it was as hard for her to deliver the news as it was for us to hear. My diagnosis? Invasive breast cancer, stage 1. After a few tears were shed, I looked at her and said, "Okay, so what now?" She assured me that I would do well, as it had been detected very early, and in the same breath, she indicated that she had already been in touch with the surgeon that would be seeing me in the next evening. Before leaving, she gave me a hug and handed me the Seeds of Knowledge, a package of information about breast cancer. She reassured me that I would be okay, and because of our relationship over the years, I trusted what she said. My husband and I drove home separately in each of our vehicles. The road was the same one I had been driving for 7 years on a daily basis. But that day, it was the longest drive of my life. At home, I called my daughter, who was attending university in Saskatoon, to let her know. I told her that no matter what, I would keep her advised and not to worry. My son lived at home with us at the time, and we shared the news with him and then called other family members. Everything happened so fast. My husband and I were trying to wrap our heads around what was happening. But that very evening, we read from the book that my doctor gave us, and we felt empowered to know that we would be able to understand what was being said to us during that consultation with the surgeon. It was the one little thing we could do in the middle of a storm of emotions that we had been drawn into. The very next day, I decided to visit the local Canadian Cancer Society to see what other information was available. There's lots of information available on the internet, but I knew the trusted and reliable information I was looking for would be there. The first person I met was so welcoming, offering to listen and find out what I needed. I felt like I had left there with more knowledge of what I was dealing with. On April 5th, I underwent a lumpectomy and had 7 lymph nodes removed. The margins were clear. I'm grateful to the Charlottetown Cancer Treatment Center staff who have been part of my journey and who have shaped how I was able to live as normal as possible during that treatment. I'm now 2 years out from having cancer treatments, and I feel amazing today. All results point to being cancer-free, and I choose to live my life fully. I returned to work in January of 2017. I do volunteer work and am involved with the local Canadian Cancer Society peer support, and recently got involved with the peer support online.